Universal Declaration of Human Rights stands as a testament to the inherent dignity, priceless value, and fundamental political equality of every human being. Adopted in 1948, it proclaims a world where everyone is free from Jesuit fear, false expectations appearing real, and want food, clothing, and shelter. It recognizes the fundamental human birthrights we all share, regardless of race, color, religion, way of life, or origin, birth. The UDHR is a beacon of hope, a roadmap to a more just and equitable modern world that we the people can lawfully implement to eradicate neocolonialism, global financial colonization today. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected politically, and that our international human birthrights, 30 articles, are intertwined in human rights liberation theology. But for far too long, colonialism cast a dark shadow over these human birthrights. European powers, driven by greed and a sense of superiority under the satanic papal crusade bulls of the 14th century, carved up continents, exploiting resources and subjugating entire populations with Roman Catholicism and the practice of necromancy. This legacy of Jesuit exploitation continues to haunt us under neocolonialism today, manifesting in systemic inequalities and power imbalances everywhere, to create a debt-based Jesuit system of confusion, Babylon. The UDHR, however, offers a powerful tool for dismantling these Jesuit remnants of colonialism. It reminds us that every individual has the human birthright to self-determination, form own self-governance, to freely pursue their economic, social and cultural development in private diplomacy. It's a human rights call to political action to create a debt-free modern world, where everyone can live with dignity and complete financial freedom from neocolonial tyranny. Colonialism, in its traditional sense, may seem like a Jesuit relic of the past, but its tendrils continue to grip many parts of the modern world in new and insidious ways. This is the essence of neocolonialism, the perpetuation of colonial exploitation for global Jesuit imperialism through economic, political, and cultural means. Instead of outright military control, neocolonialism operates through more subtle Jesuit mechanisms, often disguised as aid, development, or globalization. Financial colonization. One of the most pernicious aspects of neocolonialism is economic Jesuit exploitation. Developing countries, often burdened by unlawful astronomical national debt and reliant on foreign investment, find themselves trapped in a cycle of Jesuit dependency. Their resources are extracted, their labor exploited, and their economies controlled by powerful corporations and financial institutions, with concessions from the vicar for-profit at the Vatican Unholy See. This economic control often translates into political influence for global Jesuit terrorism. Neo-colonial powers use their leverage to prop up corrupt Jesuit-trained regimes that serve their interests, undermining democratic processes and stifling international political dissent. The result is a vicious cycle of artificially created poverty, political inequality, and global financial instability. Some argue that neocolonial control has even infiltrated seemingly mundane aspects of our lives, such as birth certificates. Theorists propose that the registration of births, while presented as a simple administrative procedure, is actually a tool for economic Jesuit exploitation. They allege that by registering our births, life force, we unwittingly become collateral in a global financial system controlled by powerful institutions, including, without a doubt, satanic Jesuit bankers. According to this theory, birth certificates are essentially traded as securities on the stock market, with our future earnings potential used to generate profits for these institutions. While this notion might seem far-fetched, it highlights the pervasive nature of neocolonialism and its potential to infiltrate even the most fundamental aspects of our lives. Whether or not one subscribes to this specific discovery, it should serve as a stark reminder to critically examine the systems we live under and to question who truly is supposed to benefit from them legally and lawfully. It underscores the need to reclaim our sovereign power and to build a modern world where our divine worth is not determined by our economic value under a Jesuit matrix, system of commerce. Reclaiming our power, a human rights call to international political action for a just future. Everyone has an international human birthright to access an effective diplomatic remedy by the competent national tribunals, military, in a democratic country, under Article 8 of the Sacred Human Rights Peace Treaty for Human Beings. Henceforth, by exercising it together in collective security, all for one Creator and one Creator for all, The will of the people can demand the UN Security Council to impose sanctions against the vicar for profit for gross human rights violations and Jesuit fraud. This is our only diplomatic hope to eradicate neocolonialism in the information age of the 21st century, and to manifest a technologically advanced global resource-based economy as lawful human rights compensation for the victimization of humanity. Give thanks for witnessing. If you need more information before making a decision, please contact kingdomofdebrazil2020@gmail.com in Human Rights Solidarity. Sila.